All right, guys, welcome to Afrobeats Round Up on this particular very beautiful day. Yes, welcome. Big Lala is here. My name is Shay. Before we start, please do not forget to like and subscribe and share our content. It is at Gusto TV Africa on all social media platforms. Also, please go on Spotify, search for Afrobeat Roundup on Spotify and listen to previous episode. You will love it. Yes, Big Lala. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the show
Yeah.
today. And it is still Gbasgbos. What is Afrobeat without Gbasgbos? Come on.
I think the fans, some claim they don't love it, but
Yeah,
people love it when things like this happen, especially
definitely.
when it's big heavyweights.
Yeah, exactly.
But
Exactly.
as neutrals, sometimes it's not good for the culture. But
Yeah,
when you sense something that's not really genuine from far away, you won't be surprised with it.
definitely.
Mm.
Anyways, Big Wiz and Burna Boy are at it, and it's quite surprising. A lot of people are asking what exactly happened behind the scenes. Wizkid going at Burna Boy as well going at FC, and DJ Tunes and Manny, everyone just doing back and forth and everything. And
Yeah.
people are saying these guys were never friends, so it's no surprise that we have this on the cards at the moment. Big Lala.
Well, to be honest, I personally I haven't. I don't know if you remember when I did mention that there's something not genuine about this
Yes,
is
several times you've
yeah.
said several times.
And this came from even long time back. I remember when we used to be in our studios,
Yeah,
we had a session and it was no, I think it was even online. We had a session and it was that clip of Burna next to Wiz, and Burna was like, you don't need to claim anything.
yeah, you don't pass already. Yeah.
You will know that there's been a bit of condescending attitude towards Wiz since that period, and
Mm,
whatever has been happening, I think it's just maybe Wiz was too slow to get it, and maybe it was just a situation of, oh, the enemy of my enemy is my friend,
mm,
and they've voted along because it served the purpose, right?
mm.
Big three, one of them look is not cool with the two, right? And that
Yeah,
narrative went on for so long, which is
more like a clique kind of thing.
yeah, even Davido said, "Oh, they want to one click against me. It's not going to work." You know that interview from long
Yeah,
time ago.
yeah, yeah.
But but I think this was long time coming. No matter even people are saying, "No, it's not direct." I don't think it can be as direct as Wiz was
That's
on that day.
this. Yeah.
And the thing about Wiz is when he does this thing, he's not going to lose. He ends up being the winner. If he goes at you direct or indirect, he always seems the winner because right now he's dropped his subs. Everybody know,
Who
which
he's talking about.
who knows that even the owner of the sub knows
Definitely.
that Naija gets up. But I think it's been a long time coming. Bernard for some time had been stylishly disrespecting Wizkid.
Mm.
Um, he may be thinking, he may be saying, no, he's doing it to FC, but he dey touch Wiz. Most of the things that he says, he touches
Yeah,
Wiz.
yeah, yeah. Anyways, Burna Boy, if we take a look at the accounts, of event that has happened between Burna and Wiz in the past. Now, I remember a particular tweet or a particular video
Mm,
on a jet of him, going on live, like Burna Boy going on live. And he said, oh, the big three get money past you. He said none of them has anything more than him. That
mm,
he can even expose, that he doesn't want to expose how much they get and everything like
mm,
that.
mm,
I
mm,
mentioned that one.
mm.
And now another one again of him saying that if Wizkid, was not his guy, he would have decked him,
Yeah.
stuff
Come
like
on.
that. All of those things. And
Yeah.
then again, the money, that's his side guy, the guy who like his assistant talked about
Mhm.
how if Whiskey was not their guy, FC for don't collect, for don't do this and everything. I mean, there's been series of that. Also in an interview, Burna Boy talked about how Fino is his only friend in the industry.
Mm.
So does it mean that Burna Boy already has come out to maintain that Wizkid was never a friend in the first place?
Let's look at it this way, right? Um, Bonner may have maybe in the past seen Wiz as a friend, but let's get one thing straight. He's always been against FC. And I know
Yeah.
where that stems from. That stems from him not having that sort of fan base that rides for him as much as they ride for Wizkid. Right?
Mm,
You know, that thing is, I mean, FC is important to Wiz. I mean, to making Wiz bigger than Dow, or making him the biggest or the best ever. In any small cough like this, Wiz is the best. And there are
yeah,
there are millions of these guys. They
yeah,
go at it. They do their things. unconditionally. They don't even
Mhm.
need me to do any small cough. They go. That's the only thing they hear. I think Bonner does not like the fact that Wiz has such a machinery behind him, right?
Mm.
I don't want to call it jealousy, right? But
Yeah.
there's no fan base. There's no artist in Nigeria that has that sort of fan base. And because they go at everybody, and Bonner has risen to such a level where he feels you know, he's not a small, it's like he can even compete to be number one. He's at that level. He can compete because people can argue it and say, oh, Bonner has surpassed a lot. Because Bonner indeed has surpassed a lot of things, has achieved a lot of things in the game.
Yeah.
So he's naturally going to have problems with FC, which is these guys. But the problem is how he's choosing to handle this back and forth with FC.
Yeah.
He's always had something to say. I think a part of him maybe like does not like it and blames Wizkid for this, menace of a fan base that he has.
Yeah.
So every time he's hitting at this fan base, which is FC,
Hmm.
he's in turn, dropping little snippets at
Of the
at,
whole thing.
at Wizkid.
Hmm.
They affect Wizkid. So you they go at Wizkid FC fan base. I don't know how you thought it was going to make sense. You go at the fan base and you think, oh, you won't go at the main person who is the their number one. If
Right.
I would say,
It's in 2018,
yeah.
we had Burna Boy invite Wizkid on stage for
Mm-hmm.
his particular show in Lagos, Nigeria. In 2019, Wizkid got Burna on stage. 2021, we saw Wizkid. You know that why come.
Mm,
For many years, for many years,
mm,
that particular event, Burna Boy and Wizkid,
yeah,
both of them holding, each other's shoulders and performing that
yeah.
song, anybody. It was really amazing. DJ tunes as well. I
Mhm.
mean, people felt like these guys were besties basically.
Yeah.
But it's now getting clearer that music is the only thing that connects these guys together.
If anything, if there's anybody that I think might even actually be best is will be will be Davido at one point because they evolved for a long time
Yes.
with that crew.
Yes.
So
Yes.
again, it might be music that's just connecting them, or
Yeah.
like I said before, the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Is my friend.
It could have been that's connecting them. So it's a bit disappointing that
Yeah.
this is happening,
Yeah.
but I think the signs have been there for quite a while. Like this was going to happen. It wasn't. It didn't look like it was just like a cracked relationship that this thing
Right.
was going to break.
Yeah, yeah. And of course, we saw Wiz on Snapchat talking about how, get everything but no happiness, make it not be your portion. Basically, what Burna Boy in the song, get everything, pass all of them.
Yeah.
That also called him an Oloshi, said, dead souls and all of those things.
Oh,
And I mean, he said a couple of things. Now, DJ Tunes on another side
yeah.
has been seen saying a lot of body dey pepper me oh, pipe low,
This guy
pipe low,
Pablo.
pipe low, body dey pepper me and everything,
Mm, mm.
he's been saying a lot of things. You would know that he's talking about Burna. He's talking about Burna Boy.
It looks like they've been itching as well. Like this guy,
Yes, yes.
they don't pile up.
Now it's gotten to a point where people have been saying Tunes would get some slaps from Manny. Someone say Tunes in Lagos. Now it's all about how Burna Boy and Wizkid have been touted to say, you know what, if these guys meet up together and everything, one
Mm,
person is going to injure one person. I mean, it's getting really, really messy.
mm,
Burna Boy hasn't come out to say anything after then. Wizkid hasn't come out to say anything as well. But the Tunes is talking. The
mm.
fans are talking, and it seems the fans want this relationship to. I mean, the fans have been begging. They've been itching for this relationship to go south all this time because they feel it is not genuine. From which side is it not genuine, Big Lala?
Um, to be honest, I think. Please go for that question again. You said who was not genuine in the whole thing.
So the fans, Wizkid FC
Yeah,
outside, they've been itching for this relationship to scatter by fire by force because they feel like, they've been going at each other.
yeah,
Burna Boy has not never for them, for Wizkid FC, Burna Boy has never liked Wizkid.
yeah,
He's been saying a lot of derogatory things to FC. And
yeah,
if you disrespect FC, you're disrespecting Wizkid as well.
yeah.
The way it is. If you disrespect outsiders, you are disrespecting what's his name? Burna Boy
Boy.
as well. So they feel like the fans can't be this hateful against each other. And you say these guys should be brothers. So who exactly, has been the one wanting this relationship to break.
I think it's from Burna side, really. I think it's from Burna side. I think with people, they do have a bit of fault in it, and that
Right.
stems mostly from the fan base. Those guys are uncontrollable. Like, I don't think Wiz even tries to control it. None of these guys try to control their fan base, right? They like it when they go at people. Right? They love it. So
Yeah.
when they pick up their name, they love it. When they go at people, they love it. So I think both sides have been itching for this thing to scatter since, because there's no
Mm,
the genuinity is not there from both sides. Even
mm.
from, I don't think I can point one thing to Wiz as to him coming out or saying things against
Burna
Burna
Boy.
or the fan
I think
base.
that
Or,
was the first time Wizkid would say something
yeah,
and you
yeah,
know he's talking directly to Burna Boy.
Burna Boy. And yeah,
Mm.
some people might be thinking that, is this a stunt or is this? Uh, a part of me wants it to make it look like, oh, these people they play with us, Jerry. But come on, it was too direct
Hmm.
of a subliminal
Yeah,
really,
yeah.
yeah,
And also, there's the part where people are saying, "Oh, Benny." There's a particular guy called Benny. He's part
yeah,
of the Outsiders, and this
yeah,
guy seems to be close to Burna Boy. He gets a couple of exclusive pictures and videos that we don't see from anywhere,
mm,
which he posts. So people think, "Oh, this guy." Now, for the past couple of weeks, he's been going on and on and on about Whiskey's low ticket sales, Whiskey this, Whiskey that, and everything. If unprovoked, he wakes up in the morning
mm,
and sets Wizkid up as an agenda every single day. Now, people are
true,
saying, oh, Burna Boy sees all of these things and doesn't say anything. Wizkid FC as well sets Burna Boy as an agenda. Wizkid sees all of these things and doesn't say anything.
yeah,
Now, the question is, a lot of people feel like for Burna and for Wiz, there's been something that's happened behind the scene. Now, a particular video of Burna Boy disturbing or stopping the DJ from playing Ginger
mm,
has resurfaced. Also, a video as well of Burna Boy saying there's the big two and then there's Burna Boy. Do not compare me to them. He's always said all of those things all
yeah,
the time.
mm.
Now, Big Lala, you think this seeming fight, this apparent fight, is a good one for Afrobeat?
Um, let's look at it from a standpoint of, people trying to take the culture forward. Has there ever been a time where togetherness
Yeah.
as taking the culture or the music forward? Has anybody tried to do anything together? A lot of artists complain about this. My mind goes to Jay, who says artists don't collaborate to push things further and blah blah blah. But from inception to where we are right now, has there
Mhm.
ever been a time? Has it not always been just one person just running their own race?
Nah, yeah, definitely. It's
So
it's been a one-man army for most people.
okay, so let's now look at Burna Boy and Wiz. Now let's assume they've been together for these past years. What have they done together, right?
To move the
That did not,
culture forward.
yeah, did not just benefit themselves. If
Mm,
you can talk about iconic moments, this one brought this one on stage at the O2, this and that, but that was just benefiting themselves. It didn't benefit the culture. There's no projects together. There's no initiatives together, as maybe you want to call them friends or being cool with each other. It has always been an individual race. So regardless of these fights, whether
mm,
I don't think it's going to have an effect on Afrobeat. If anything, self, they've all been running their races and they've been doing, winning individually for a long time, right?
right, right.
Whether they fight or don't fight, it no affect Afrobeats, to be honest. Because when they were together, there was nothing they did together as associates or as colleagues to
Yeah.
better to Afrobeats. They didn't. There's nothing. So yeah, it doesn't affect Afrobeats one bit.
Big Lala, the past couple of days we've been hearing organic streaming, organic followers, organically, all from this particular guy called Benny,
Yeah.
Burna Boy's guy. Everything about him is organic, and every
Is it
other
the
person.
guy who tried to do like a meme coin the other time?
Oh yes, yes, yes. He's
One
the
that
one. He's the one.
is close
He's
to
the one.
Burna.
Yes, he's close to Burna Boy. He's close to Burna Boy.
My goodness.
Yeah, and then we know that it's been all talks about organic and everything. Now, would you say that the Gunna album, the last one, was the last straw that broke the camel's back in this whole thing? Because after that album came out, we had Wiz on one track, Ashake on one track, Burna Boy on one track.
Mm.
Now, let's even leave Ashake alone because he's not, he's not bothered by all of these things. Now, comparison about which track is going to go as started way before the album dropped. Once the new Burna Boy was on it, Wizkid was on it. So Wizkid fans were pushing Big Wiz, Burna Boy fans were pushing Burna, and that was how the whole. Do you think this album was what totally scattered everything?
Um, maybe part of it, but you know that I was just trying to check the Apple Music Global. I think Ashake is above these two now. So why are they
No,
fighting?
actually, no. It was a glitch, at some
Oh, it
point.
was a glitch.
Yeah, it was a glitch
Oh,
according
okay,
to a
okay.
couple of people.
So
But Wizkid is
is it
currently at number 10 or thereabout, number 8 on USA, and number 10 or number 12 on Apple Music Global at the moment.
let's say don't joke because I don't even see Ghana and
No,
anything.
Apple Music Global. I will check now. Apple Music Global because I still checked yesterday on Apple Music Global. Updated 1 hour ago.
Wiz is forever be mine, Abi.
Wizkid is at number 15 at the moment. Yes,
Are
Wizkid at
you
number
sure?
15. Yes, Apple Music Global.
Ah,
Apple Music Global.
okay. Maybe
Apple
we'll
Music
get
Global.
that.
Apple Music Global. This is it. Can you see number 15? Forever Be Mine.
Okay, maybe that hasn't updated, but I think
Yeah.
a couple of these songs are dropped.
And on the USA chart,
Mm.
we've got Forever Be Mine at number 10. So USA number
What's the number
10
one song on that
on
chart?
USA.
No, 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 yeah, on worldwide. What's the number one?
On
Yeah,
global number one song is Golden.
Golden.
Hunter, AJ, Audrey, Nona, and
Yeah, that's the song that's number one here. Because I'm looking
yeah,
at this other platform that
yeah,
aggregates
yeah.
everything. That's
So
fine.
so
So,
it seemed like, ever since that album came out, the charts, the position of those songs, Burna Boy, if Burna Boy is at number 10 today, or Burna Boy is number 20, I was kidding. So they kept on using the positions to taunt each other. This one goes up, this one comes down, this one goes. So it just seemed like the album, was the one that finally broke everything, and the comparison went to a new level entirely. Big Lala.
well, the maybe not the album, but I think a lot has been happening, and Burna, I think himself had been pushing because he just wanted to talk without his second account. All the
Yeah,
time
yeah,
seven
seven
is
is
his
real.
real account.
Yeah,
So I think what started it wasn't that first to push it starts. Right? Like
yeah,
Whiskey, people were saying, "Oh, Whiskey is a part." Yeah, he pulls shirts, the crowd they pull shirt and everything. And the guy went, "Oh, I've been doing this since 2014, but this, but that."
yeah.
That's where the whole taunting thing started.
Select for
Yeah, and then he was leaving comments here and there. That this second account will cost wala for Burna Boy.
Burna Boy.
Not
Yeah,
like he cares anyway. We all
not like he cares.
at least we can see that some of the things you see on the official accounts or the press
That
appear
were
things
curated.
appear,
That
right?
is,
The
yeah,
guy as a person doesn't give two craps about anything or even Nigeria itself. That's just him. So I think it's clear to everyone now. So because when people say we say too much bad things about Burna Boy, but you can clearly see that this second account is clearly against the brand, clearly against what the team proposes for him. Like is
mm,
I don't know what the deal is right now with Atlantic, or maybe he's
mm,
just decided I want to do my thing. But yeah, it's going off rails, and if it's not checked, you probably just go further and do something that might actually hurt his brand
his
finally.
brand and
Yeah, yeah.
everything. And how should Wizkid and Burna Boy approach this moving forward? Should they be cordial and professional, but not friends, or should they kiss up and make up?
I don't see that kissing up and making up happening because we've seen. I don't think Wiz is stupid or doesn't see some of these things. I think he usually just lets people's cup full before he starts pouring into them. That's what I think. You can see it with the David incident, right? He lets people's cup let it overfull before he says, "Okay, your cup don't full. Oh, yeah, take your cup. I'm going to throw it at you."
Mm.
This one now, throw am fully at Burna. He just throw small. Say, calm down.
If Wiz comes on
Yeah.
Twitter
Mm.
to now talk,
It's
I know he's
crazy.
going to go off.
It's
And he
crazy.
doesn't use a burner account.
No, he's gonna use his real account.
He doesn't use a burner
Yeah,
account at
yeah,
all.
yeah.
He goes off on the real account and everything.
Mm.
Um, you think this guy should maintain this way, no settlement. I mean,
There's nothing
Wiz
they can.
is
They're
someone
not
who
going to come
respect.
now.
Wiz is someone who respects Burna Boy's mom a lot. You don't think she's going to be
Davido respects
uh
Burna Boy a lot.
true, true,
Davido's
true.
Burna Boy's mom is will still chat with Davido and say things
Yeah.
to his ears. That doesn't count for anything.
Anyways,
Yeah.
we just hope that these guys would actually, just kiss up and make up and just keep it professional. We hope it doesn't degenerate into something that would now, that would that will be violent basically, because if you see people talking about, oh, this or that is in confra and everything, please,
All of
please,
them
please
they confirm now.
don't get
So
it. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, we just hope that these guys resolve whatever they do have.